Hi, this is Bathrobe Dwayne. Recently, a former member of my community that is responsible for doxing me, sending pizzas to my house, and just being a general internet lovely guy has been slapped with a $500,000 lawsuit from the game developers at Destiny 2 for doing the same thing to a Destiny 2 dev. This Destiny 2 dev was a black man. He was insanely racist to him, threatened his family, sent pizzas to his house, and instructed the pizza man to knock 5 times at the door. He suggested, as a change for Destiny 2, that they should exclusively make enemies of in the game of black skin color. I want to talk about what's not funny in this video and maybe give some instructions to live by for people that are so distorted that they think being slapped with a $500,000 lawsuit as an end goal would be a cool thing, right? So there's a list of things that you're not going to be able to do in life now if you are slapped with a racist debt lawsuit for $500,000. And I'm not going to bore you with the details. You can look in. I'll link them below, and you can link over the details of the case. $500,000 plus 12% interest for every year the debt goes unpaid. Basically, and this person is very young. Your life is over. Your life is over. And I should be the first one to be Fortnite dancing and saying ha ha ha, etc. But realistically, I think I feel more sorry for this person. He obviously doesn't come from a place of love, and surely no one is going to love him with this amount of debt. You know, you always hear girls saying, I love guys with $500,000 in debt. Where can I find a guy with $500,000 in debt? You can't, right? So loving yourself and finding people to love you is going to be quite a challenge. You know, you have a chance to get out of it, just like I have the chance of winning a Powerball or a chance of becoming president. But I digress. There are people more than this person that come from foreign governments. And by the way, you don't want to get wrapped up with some foreign government lawsuit. It'd probably be a criminal charge where you're for depending on whatever country you're from, you could be buried up to your neck and stoned instead of being hit with a $500,000 lawsuit, you know. But what are the list of things that you'll never be able to do now? You can't own income property. You can't qualify for any loan, car or house. Can't join the military, EMT, any licensed job, any job that requires a background check, live a healthy lifestyle. There are all sorts of health complications with being in debt. You can not be a busboy for the rest of your life at a dead-end restaurant. That's probably something that, you know, you could still do, is be a barber, but not like the good barber that everybody books. The kind of the bitch that sits in the back of the barber shop passing out waters and sweeping up and collecting hair. But anyway, the Terror Gang group is a group of people who harassed me, tried to screw up my career, and then they go on from target to target doing this. I don't understand why you don't idolize people that are fluent engineers, mathematicians, people that are talented, funny, create great products, are good businessmen, get a lot of girls. Nah, you'd rather harass people all day in a Discord. And it's kind of like that old proverb, you know, if you dig your own grave, you lay in it. This is sort of more like you dig your own grave and jump in it while you start hurling insults at a cartel wielding machetes and assault rifles while you're standing in the grave. Like that would help your case. This is sort of like the metaphorical equivalent of being completely naked in a South American jungle and whacking a warrior wasp nest with a blind roller-upper. It's just, it's really dumb, a really dumb thing to do. When I was 19, I did a bunch of dumb stuff. I would take fistfuls of drugs and pass out on people's lawns. But you know what I never managed to do? Accrue $500,000 in debt by being a racist fucking idiot, right? I made money being, I just like my jokes. I like my edgy jokes. We all like our edgy humor. But when your humor goes so far that people are willing to sit in court to penalize you over what you think you and your dumb friends think is hilarious, I mean, we see who has the last laugh. Like, you seriously have a better chance of turning your life around as a 500-pound man that is still in one of these Discord servers harassing people. You could cut the weight. You could, I don't know, find a girlfriend, become an inspirational exercise storyman. You could qualify for loans and not be in $500,000 worth of debt. You could have love in your life and still love life yourself if you just put your mind to it. But this person is a centipede with 100 busted legs, is a Volkswagen with 4 flat tires and a stolen catalytic converter, right? This is what you don't want to be. I'm actually trying to think of a list of things you can do. You could look up news tutorials on YouTube and probably double speed them for your own sake. You could look up how to leave the country without a trace, how to vanish without a trace, how to strike oil, or I don't know, could declare bankruptcy for sure, which would be a great line when you're on a first date with a woman. Hey, I declared bankruptcy. I had a dead-end job to begin with, and I'll never be able to go to college because all of these racial overhanging things that are happening to me. And if you are somebody that idolizes this type of thing, why? Why? Because your life is filled with an amount of hate that's not even funny at that point. There's angry people funny. There's people that rage out and end up in viral videos funny. But you have gone beyond being entertainment for anybody but 14 little kids in Discord. Discord, by the way. I hope it was worth it. Was it worth it? Would you recommend that other people do that? And again, this isn't trying to be an own. You've done that yourself, my friend. You've done that yourself. But just think about it for a minute. You could have a better life not doing this kind of stuff and working at Pizza Hut the rest of your life, and then going on calls to occasionally get a prank call where the person didn't order the pizza and you're not going to get tipped. Just put yourself in that. Does that life sound good? Right? Does that sound, well, it sounds better than somebody that's got $500,000 in debt. This is me crying for you. This is me absolutely bawling my eyes out for you. This is everybody in the world bawling their eyes out for you. There's one place you don't want to be, and that is having that much debt and having 461 Redditors that are, just the biggest winners, pointing at you and laughing themselves to sleep. It's funny to them. It is funny to them. But I digress. Don't be like this person, everybody. Don't be such a catastrophic fuck up for both you, your family, and everybody around you, and the greater economy as a whole. I mean, it's not good you're not going to do anything good for society once you're in this position. And, again, I'm not the perfect person, but I don't think I've ever intentionally tarnished myself to a degree where I would be both unemployable, unlovable, and nearly unfixable. I mean, again, you could strike oil or win the lottery or create a business, but fat chance, right? Speaking of Destiny, tonight at 6 p.m. EST, I'm going to be on a live panel with the Destiny for a Kick or Keep competition on the Corantos channel on Kick. So join the Discord if you are interested in being a part of the little game show. We're gonna have good streams on Kick. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I will follow you back. And as always, have a good rest of your day.